Hello everybody, welcome from HVACR Design Engineering. My name is Tuyao. Now, I want to talk about cool room refrigeration working principle. Cool room is an insulated space designed to maintain the certain temperature of food and chemical products. Now we see is a cool room refrigeration working diagram. Compressor compress the low pressure, low temperature refrigerant vapor and changing into the form of high pressure, high temperature refrigerant vapor. High pressure gauge shows the discharge pressure of the compressor. Discharge line is start from compressor discharge outlet to condenser inlet. High pressure switch is located on the discharge line. High pressure switch protects the refrigeration system from over-pressurized. When the pressure is high enough to reach the certain pressure, switch in high pressure switch is open and stopping the compressor running. Oil separator is the component which separates the lubrication oil from the refrigerant vapor. By removing the lubrication oil from the refrigerant vapor, refrigeration system efficiency is increased. Oil separator separates lubrication oil from the refrigerant vapor and return the lubrication oil back to the compressor crankcase. Compressor discharges the high pressure, high temperature refrigerant vapor into the condenser coil. The air that is surrounding the condenser coil is becoming hot air by absorbing the heat from the high pressure, high temperature refrigerant vapor. This hot air surrounding the condenser coil is blown through into the atmosphere. For this reason, condenser is located at the outside of the cool room. After passing through the condenser coil, high pressure, high temperature refrigerant vapor is changing to high pressure, medium temperature refrigerant liquid. Liquid receiver is used as a storage tank for excess refrigerant liquid. If you close the bar in liquid receiver during the refrigeration system is running, all the refrigerant liquid is collected into the liquid receiver. So, you can pump all the refrigerant liquid into the liquid receiver. Filter dryer is capturing the water particle and solid substance from refrigerant liquid. Solenoid valve is electrically operated valve. Solenoid valve is open when the coil in solenoid valve is energized. Solenoid valve is closed when the coil in solenoid valve is de-energized. When the compressor is stopped running, solenoid valve is block the flow of refrigerant liquid into the evaporator. The other purpose of using solenoid valve in refrigeration system is pump down all the refrigerant liquid into the liquid receiver. If solenoid valve is closed during refrigeration system is running, all the refrigerant liquid is pumped down into the liquid receiver. Side glass is basically a piece of glass that you can look into the refrigerant pipe. Refrigerant liquid line is start from condenser outlet to evaporator inlet. If filter dryer is defect and getting clogged, that will create pressure drop in the refrigerant liquid line. At the time, you will see bubble in the cycler. Bubble in the cycler is showing the moisture in the refrigeration system. Moisture in the refrigeration system is creating acid and damage the refrigeration system. Thermostatic expansion bar control the flow of refrigerant liquid into the evaporator. Sensing bar senses the temperature of the evaporator outlet. According to the sensing temperature of the sensing bar, thermostatic expansion valve is increase or decrease the amount of refrigerant liquid flowing into the evaporator. After passing through the thermostatic expansion valve, refrigerant liquid is changing from high pressure, medium temperature refrigerant liquid into the form of low pressure, low temperature refrigerant liquid. This low pressure, low temperature refrigerant liquid is flowing into the evaporator coil. Low pressure, low temperature refrigerant liquid is absorbing the heat from the air that is surrounding the evaporator coil. So, the air surrounding the evaporator coil is changing to cold air. For chilling or freezing the food and chemical product, this cold air is blown through into the cold room by evaporator fan. For this reason, evaporator is located inside the cold room. After passing through the evaporator, low pressure, low temperature refrigerant liquid is changing into the form of low pressure, low temperature refrigerant vapor. Suction accumulator is a tank. It have an inlet and outlet. Compressor is designed to suction the refrigerant vapor only, not refrigerant liquid. If refrigerant liquid is coming into the suction accumulator, refrigerant liquid is going to settle at the bottom of the suction accumulator. So, only refrigerant vapor is coming into the compressor. Suction line is start from evaporator outlet to compressor suction inlet. Low pressure switch is located on the suction line. When the pressure is lower enough to reach the certain pressure, switch in low pressure switches open and stop the compressor running. Low pressure gauge shows the suction pressure of the compressor. After complete the refrigeration cycle, compressor is suctioning again the low pressure, low temperature refrigerant vapor for repeating the refrigeration.
Been telling you to make you believe that the right guy ain't right here, right now, right here. I'm not thinking about how long it's gonna take now. I'm just thinking about our lives. You and me just laying blankets on a beach, and then at night I'll sing your favorite lullaby.